this is testing my Exponential Ignite build. I was doing Contagion with the Unearthed Minion with the Brutus Brain. They cannot die, so they spread the Contagion really nicely. And if you put some Chaos Spells Wand, I can get 6000 Contagion per tick. And it goes 3 times, so it's like 21,000 for the map clearing. It's beautiful. The whole screen just goes melt. It just melts down. So it's really fast and safe way of clearing wide mobs. Because the whole map just goes down. You get 24 unearthed minion. They cannot die. They do the culling strike for you. They last forever. Because I boost the duration. So they last for like almost 2 minutes. And I got Arcane Surge and mana recouped when I use the skill. So this Contagion is really nice for mapping. But what I was struggling with was the boss damage. And the boss damage is really bad with the Chaos Dot. Even with the Dart Effigy Totems, it just sucks. I always look at the Incinerate as a nice skill. So if I put my Fire Wand, I can get like 15,000 Ignite per second. And it goes 30% more per stage, 12 stages. So it's a pretty beefy damage. And here is the idea. I discovered this ring. It's Crackle Creep, and it says it ignites enemies back after 1 second. 1 second. So if you stay close, 1.5 meter, it should reflect ignite back to you, and then you should spread the ignite with 1 second stick. So what does it mean? It means if I ignite the boss and I got this point anointed on the amulet, so the ignites are reflected back to me, but with 40% reduced magnitude. So if I initiate a 100 ignite, then I get 60 ignite back on me. Okay, so it seems it's diminishing return. If I ignite back with only 60% and then it goes back again, so the loop doesn't work. But if I boost the ignite magnitude that I'm causing, like I have 54% here, I got this belt, which gives me with those 2 runes 60% increased magnitude, 15% increased magnitude, and all my jewels are increased magnitude. And with Adorn Jewel, with the increased effect of corrupted jewels, I can get to 34 energy shield if I'm lucky, and 17 increased skill effect duration. This is 2020. But what is more important is this one. Ignite. 24% ignite magnitude. So I have like 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. So altogether, it just gives me 225% increased or 225% ignite magnitude. So basically what it does, I ignite the boss, he ignites me back, I ignite him back, but with 0.6, and I go back multiplied by 2.25, which is a geometric line. It just keeps increasing. So every 1 second, I just increase the damage that I'm giving to the boss, and it goes exponential. So I did the ChatGPT, the calculation. If I start with Ignite 1, then after 20 seconds, it should be like 4000 magnitude or 4000 multiplier, because the geometric growth is just, it's just crazy. So if it's working, I will be doing crazy damage after but after 20 seconds, it should be like out of proportion, even without aggravating the ignite. But I can still aggravate the ignite with the rapid assault and with this weapon. So it makes even more damage, but I don't know if the aggravated ignite is spread back on me, or it's just like a parameter of the boss and the ignite counts still as not aggravated. So we will have to find out. But this ring saves my day. I think it just It just pop in and I figure out, okay, this is crazy. If it works. If it works, guys. So I have my incinerate on full. And what is the neat trick? I'm self-igniting. But because of the black flame, ignite is used, switch to the chaos damage. So if I get ignited, I have counter Chaos Inoculation. So I get 0 damage. So I get ignited, I take 0 damage, I reflect the ignite back to the boss, and it still counts even if it doesn't do me any damage. The boss still get the full damage back. Isn't it beautiful? It's exponential ignite. Wow. Let's see how it works. I don't know if this boss I hope he's beefy, so that we can find out how this beautiful exponential ignite works. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's go.
My king nears.
You see he's burning. And the ignite should be increasing. So he's still burning.
Sins of the mother.
Still burning. And he's down. Guys, I think it's working. I didn't even aggravate the ignite. It just goes forever. Just goes back and back to me. I have to check the video for the damage, but this is beautiful. See, after if I ignite one, after 1 second, the other should be ignite. I think it's working. I think I have to test it on like a bigger boss, and I have to test it with the aggravating the ignite. Because I don't know if the aggravated ignite is ignited back on me or not. Maybe I can just aggravate the biggest ignite on him after some time, and it can just... If it goes big enough, then I can aggravate it anytime to go like 2 times the speed. So I think we got the winner. And yeah, I can also show you the clear speed with this bad boy. So I hope there are still any mobs left. So basically we just put the contagion on the boss, on the mob, and it just creates a minion. It just press the contagion and just create more of those, and again just keeps looping. So you can do pretty nice map clear with this as well. We got 24 minions. They cannot die. They last for almost 2 minutes. And they just spread, yeah, like 20,000 contagion on hit. Spreads like wildfire. And when you get to the boss, swap to this wand to get the fire damage and just burn it down. How cool is that? It would be nicer if I have like 5+ to all skills with nice spell damage. Those are bloody expensive. So I don't have the divines right now, but it would save me the swap. The cool thing with the chaos damage with these levels, it just snapshots. So when I do the contagion, it snapshots and the minion are just spreading the contagion that I created. So I can then swap to the wand and kill any yellow mobs in case they are there. And I just keep waiting and they just eventually die. So this is the tech. I have some skins, so I do not sell the wand. I just put the skin transfan in here. This gives me a nice damage boost if I spend mana. But what is the nicest trick is I can really fast with the increased mana cost, I can really fill up the incinerate progress bar really fast. So if I just go wildfire, let's go. I just burn everything down, and I have to refill my incinerate. So I just go boom, 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 boom. And as the spell cost goes up, I can just fill it really fast. I maximize the time freeze duration. So I have like 16 seconds now. It's not great, but yeah, it's the best I can do. I can also put the secondary shield with the 50% increased duration, so I can get to like 18 seconds. Or put some belt with 30% increased duration, so I can get to close to like 20 seconds. But I think 16 seconds is strong enough, especially if you are in a party. Then 16 seconds is enough time to do the damage. And then you can freeze in them again for 8 seconds, so yeah. And then for 4 seconds, so you get the exponential again. But it goes down to 0 basically after some time if you apply too many time freezes. And I can reset it. See, this one, reset. Pretty much, yeah, now I think it's the cooldown reduction is slower, but I can reset, and I can reset my convalescence as well. So if I get hit, I get my shield super fast because of this. It just instantly recharges. You have seen it through the fight. So this is the crucial drink. This keeps me alive. This makes me more damage and makes me charge the incinerate faster. This for the spell levels, spell levels, spell levels. Yeah, just regular resistances, movement speed, magnitude. Yeah, that's about it. Let's look at the passive tree. I don't have the AB setup. I just don't care about switching. It killed me so many times. If it's too complicated, you just cannot do it. So it's all about increased skill effect duration. So you've got time freeze, time snap, and all the duration. And there's nice synergies with the duration, because the Contagion lasts longer. The minion, unearthed minion, lasts much longer as well. It doesn't apply to the Ignite, sadly. So it's a different duration. It has to be ailment duration. For some reason it doesn't apply. But it doesn't matter, because if you have like 4 seconds to Ignite duration, and it's enough to reply it, to put it back on the boss in 1 second, so it's enough. So this cluster here just gives me 54 Ignite magnitude. This is just the spell damage, increased duration, energy shield, increased duration, energy shield. I need 1 point here again to get more stun threshold, energy shield, add-on jewel, double curse. This is nice. Chaos damage. And because I'm converting all my fire spell damage to chaos, it just gets benefit from withered and chaos damage here. Some chaos damage here. That's it. Basically all my damage nodes. I have, okay, spell damage here, magnitude, some chaos damage here. That's it. Black flame must have. This one is anointed on the amulet, so I don't have to go through this. Chaos Inoculation, so it's beautiful interaction. Chaos Inoculation, Black Flame Covenant, and Self Immolation. It just works like a charm. I can scale it exponentially without doing damage to myself. This is cool. Thanks for watching.